So, welcome and
again, how touched and grateful I am for the trust that I've gotten by you, by to come.
Thank you so much. I would hand over to Tana.
And this is why I'm running for another term at the helm of the European Commission. I mentioned in my speech all the different geopolitical challenges. Putin must not win the war with which he attempted to shift borders by force again. And we will stand by Ukraine and support it on its further steps towards Europe, because this is the only way that we can preserve the security and the prosperity of the European Union. That I've gotten by you, by the EPP, this is amazing and this is energizing. We want to protect the precious value of asylum, protecting people that are in need. But what is not acceptable is that migrants that are not in need, not eligible for asylum, are being brought by smugglers and traffickers under incredible circumstances to the European Union. Therefore, I was and am very clear that it is us who decide who comes to us, also the protection of the vulnerable, and under what circumstances, under humane circumstances, not under these horrible circumstances that the smugglers and traffickers offer, where they lure people into with the promises that are false and just horrible. And therefore, to protect the precious right of asylum when you are in need and in need of international protection, we have to be very clear that those who are not in need of protection cannot come to the European Union irregularly, but that there are legal pathways to use. We invest a lot of money now in establishing these legal pathways, for example, in building up education and vocational training in countries of origin or transit, so that we have a regular approach to the topic of migration, and it's not the smugglers and the traffickers that dominate the scene.
But don't you think that this single point characterizes the...
So our values have to be preserved, has to be protected. But on the other hand, people all over Europe expecting from us that we have to reduce the number of illegal migrants. And that's why what our candidate, what Commission President von der Leyen also said in her speech, that the state decide on the external border and not the smugglers decide who is entering, is exactly our party political message to the citizens. They can count on us that we will use all means we have, all legally possible means we have, to reduce the arrivals of illegal migrants in Europe.
You said everything in the manifesto is in view of EU law, but of course it deviates strongly from EU.
Thank you to our lead candidate. Thank you, Mr. President. We'll see you all on the campaign together. Thank you very much.